Kia ora. My name is Just Janie, and my band and I are going to play a few songs from our debut album, Mythology of the Girls. The first song is titled A Woman to Love.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mister, have you heard her sing? Her voice is floating softly through the canyon amidst the normal people where you live. Captures memories like souvenirs. Barefoot hippies over there. She's a mirage of a woman to love. She's a woman that doesn't need your love. If I could write you poems written down to melodies of a modern love, it wouldn't be enough. My independence ebbs and flows. I couldn't live on Crete alone, even if we break each other's hearts. The mirage of a woman to love, and I'll pretend that I don't need your Have you heard her sing? Her voice is running down your spine, warm honey sparked with love. It makes you want to cry. If I could be a troubadour like her and sing my anecdotes to you of love, it wouldn't be enough. The mirage of a woman to love. But if that love will cost me, then I don't need your love. So this next one is the title track of the album Mythology of the Girls, and my band said it's better with this one to have less is more, and this song is about the Manson girls and why they should have stayed home. Just might once have been free, belonging to the flower children. This next song is called She Was Seen, and it is inspired by the true crime genre. I watch a lot of true crime, and I noticed that we give a lot of space to the perpetrators of violence and not the victims and their stories. The first time I performed this song live, my friend Zoe ran home to her boyfriend and said, "Oh, Dev, Janie wrote this horrible song about murdered girls." And he said, "Why would you do that?" So I asked him to name a serial killer. And like that, he had one. And so I asked, who did he murder? And I was met with silence. So I think that was the real reason for writing this song. We lose a lot of those stories and those individuals, and they get swallowed up in the crimes rather than the people they were. They've twisted it. It's America's golden state, the decay in the golden age. She'll become tumbleweeds, and his story will waters come. Steps to the library, darling, that's where you'll find me. And I can call him in a lineup low, yet your name's Now would be a great time to introduce my wonderful band. So on my right, I have Tim on guitar. Behind me, I have Finley on drums, and I have the wonderful Luke on bass. This next song is called Margot.
One, two, one, two.
Margot, let love go is your biggest favor. Margot, give your best. All right, so this is lucky last song, but before we go, we have a few thank yous. A big shout out to NZ On Air and Radio 1 for hosting us, and Te Korokoro o Te Tui. It's been wonderful to be here. Thank you for having us. This last song is called Mirror Rain. I wrote this song after hearing that the rain mimics the identity of whatever sky it is in, and I thought that that was a beautiful metaphor for human beings. Sometimes we lose ourselves a little bit along the way, but I like to hope we find ourselves again. So I think it's a good time to give this song to somebody else. Enjoy.
Spring clean, found a notebook I'd like to burn, the one I didn't submerge in the creek last summer. And I could write I'm sorry in the margins 100 times. I'd left those pages blank. You were pacing with the phrase, asking if I was okay, swearing this was not how things were supposed to go. You weren't the first. See the hollows in my skin got worse, framed in auburn, blew away in autumn. Someone said the rain will mirror the sky. I want the same. Had to crave something from my skin, morphed into a version of the rain the sky might like convey. Had to crave. Now there's rain in the mirror. Found a Polaroid tucked in the cover while she walked through. Now I'm picking at you, picking at the one somewhere I didn't wanna be. And I stood in that room, trying to find my flesh. Guess we got a consequence.